Today, I am speaking with Jackie Peters, the owner of Fetch In-Home Pet Sitting Services. Fetch In-Home Pet Sitting Services has been a sponsor in the Welcoming Bag for well over 8, maybe even 9 years at this point. And that means that Fetch Pet Care has reached well over 5,000 new homeowners to the area. So the new homeowner used Fetch Pet Sitting prior to Fetch's competition. Hi, Jackie. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. How's business going with this crisis that we're in right now?
It's slowed down for sure, but we are still there and helping our essential life-sustaining people that are out on the front line, that are out there working, the nurses, doctors, police officers, first responders, helping them with their pets at this time and trying to help give them a little less stress on their life with what they're dealing with at work and everything with that's going on, to try to make sure that we're taking care of their fur babies at home.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Well, Jackie, please tell me a little bit about yourself, where you grew up. Are you married, children, where you went to school, that type of thing. I know you're a local girl, but tell
Yeah.
me out there how local you are, please.
Well, I grew up in Wexford, born and raised. I live still in actually Warrendale, but technically still Wexford. We have a Baden mailing address, Marshall Township, but I was raised over on the other side of Marshall Township, over off Cole Road in Wexford. So went to North Allegheny, graduated from there. So, just kind of parents are still local, family's still local. So, it's all kind of close knit. We're within about 5 minutes of, everywhere. So not bad at all. I have a 2-year-old daughter, and I'm married to my lovely husband that you see behind me there, working from home as well.
We're all dealing with that.
Yep. So we've been married now for almost 5 years, and yep. So local, born and raised, and raising our family. So
Owns a local business. What we should
Yep.
all be helping out, and we all need to be helping out our local businesses right now, because let's remember, folks, the local businesses are the ones who will donate to your kid's soccer team, or the local businesses will buy an ad in the local school musicals program. So it's always very important in this time of crisis, everybody, that we support our local businesses and people like Jackie and I, who are born and raised in this area and still continue to live in this area, raise our families in this area, and have businesses in this area. So tell me, Jackie, when and why did you buy Fetch Pet Care?
So I came into contact probably a little over a year ago with the previous owners. I had been longtime friends with the previous owners, Danielle for sure, and got to know Karen then over the last, I think now, 1.5 years, maybe going on 2 years, and knew them from, I used to be a PGA golf instructor and working at local country clubs, and after having my daughter, realized that I wanted to be more at home and with family life than out and about. So just kind of started talking with them. I always loved animals. I grew up with horses, always grew up with a family dog, no matter when in my life, from the time that my parents brought me home to, even previously. And we now have our pup here. Hi, buddy. He's coming up here to see, so hopefully he won't jump up. He's 80 pounds. But he thinks he's a big lap dog for sure. So, there he is.
There he is. And what's your pup's name?
This is Dobby. Dobby is a Lab Rottweiler mix. He's somewhere between 1 and 2 years old, and we rescued him around Thanksgiving, buddy? Yeah.
He's a rescue, Jackie?
Yeah, he is.
Yes, my baby's a rescue as well.
Yeah.
Well, please Tell me what, I mean, a lot of people hear in-home pet sitting services and they just think of your daily dog walks Monday through Friday. But I personally know that there's a lot more to in-home pet sitting services than just your daily dog walks. There's a whole plethora of different services. And please share with everybody out there all the services that you offer.
Yeah, so not only do we, thank you. Not only do we offer the midday walk while the people are away from their home, but those can extend into several different visits throughout the day. So if you have a pet who, wants to be home while you go away and you want, a couple visits, it can be anywhere from 30 minutes to 60-minute visits. Then we have, even if you have cats, we offer the cat visits that you can either do daily, twice a day. We recommend at least once a day for the cat, just making sure, checking on water levels, food, and then just making sure so the litter box is cleaned for them. So that way there's not an overrun there. But we also do in-home overnights in your home. That's a 12-hour service. And that's from, whatever time you decide you want the sitter to come in the evening, to be there from dinner time through the evening, sleeping there, and then getting up in the morning, taking care of your pet, and then going on. So it's at least a 12-hour service there. And then we also offer the live-in pet sitting, which is a 24-hour service. That's where the sitter will basically come and stay at your home for the extension that you are away. So a lot of clients use that whenever they're going out of town, whether it's, 3 days or whether it's, a week and a half, 2 weeks sometimes. And then we also do boarding. So that's where that will take place at the sitter's home. So your pet gets to go and stay in the comfort of someone's home while you're gone. You don't have to worry about taking it to a kennel and being set into, on the concrete and in the crate. So, being able to be loved in someone's home while you're gone, if you didn't want someone staying at your home. So we offer that. The other couple services that we do offer poop scooping as well. So if you want someone to come and scoop the poop out of the yard, we can have that. We also do pet taxis. So if you're needing to get your pet to or from the vet, or you're coming home late and you were using a boarding service and you wanted to make sure your pet was home for you when you got home, we can offer a pickup service from the kennel and then back to your home. So that way they're there, you don't have to worry about then obviously the pet being stuck another night possibly. And then we do offer, for those special need pets that need pills or insulin during, the day or during the meal time, we do offer that as well with the visits. So.
Wonderful, wonderful. And how many pet sitters do you currently have on staff?
So in our territory, which runs basically north side, over to Etna, Fox Chapel area, and then the whole way north up through Sewickley, Cranberry. We go into a little bit of Zillionople and Evans City, and then over to Valencia and then the Gibsonia area. So all that area there, we have about 80 sitters.
Wow.
The territory.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you try to pair up one sitter with one family?
Yes, well, our thing that we try to do, which kind of makes us different from the other pet services out there, is our sitters are all insured and bonded. If the one person, you get to meet them. It's a free in-home consultation that you get to meet them before service, and we have that as your primary sitter. For any reason the primary is not available, we'll introduce a secondary sitter, which again is a free in-home consultation that you get to meet. Then that way, if the primary is not available, whether they get sick, they decide to go on vacation or something comes up and they're not able to visit, then that secondary sitter's there. If there's not a secondary sitter in place, then you get to meet me and I get to come in and help take care of your fur babies. And, I enjoy it. I love doing it. So I don't mind, needing to come in and help out whenever. And that's one of the things that kind of makes us different than, having another pet sitter that comes in. We have your back and make sure that you're covered and you're not going to be stuck and, oh no, they're not getting visited today. So.
And what a lot of people don't realize about the advantages of having in-home pet sitting services is if you're going on vacation or a long weekend or whatnot, you can have the pet sitter bring in your mail. In the summertime, water your plants on the porch, and that's all included. So you're not wondering if the teenage kid across the street is letting your mail overflow, or you don't come home, you just spent $80 on petunias, and you want to come out to a dead flower garden, or you can water the gardens. You also take the garbage to the curb and bring it back. So those are other services that in-home pet sitting does that that's very valuable to people. Just those little things. Something as little as turning on certain lights at night and getting there in the morning to let the dog out, and turning off lights so the home looks occupied, if you would. So that is another advantage to in-home pet sitting that a lot of people don't even realize. And again, I want to also say that, you do, a lot of their animals are diabetic or need, IV fluids. And I do know that Fetch Pet Care is certified to do that for people. You do have certified people who can go in and administer insulin or administer an IV and whatnot. Does it cost a little bit more? Sure, because that's an expert service that you're paying for. Right. But you can know if you're on vacation that your animal is being well taken care of and they are getting the medications they need. Yep. And I do know now, and the crisis that we're in, as I was telling you earlier, Jackie, my neighbor is a physician's assistant, and she's pulling 14, 15, 16-hour shifts now. God love her. I don't know how she's doing it. And they have a dog. Now, her husband's home and whatnot, but say she was single and she called you. She thought she was going to be off work at 9. This is just example, folks, but this is actually happening right now. You think as a physician's assistant, a nurse, whatever you are at a hospital or in an urgent care clinic, you think your shift's going to end at 9. Well, guess what? You just had an influx of patients coming at 8:30, and it looks like you're not going to get out of there until 2, 3, 4 in the morning. That person can simply pick up the phone and call their pet sitter, Fetch Pet Care, and say, hey, this is what's going on. And you have the peace of mind that somebody's going to go out there and take care of your dog. Yep. And take care of your cat. So you can continue to worry about, very, very sick patients out there. Correct?
Yep. That is for sure. And that is one thing, we try to say bear with us whenever you call us to get service, but we're pretty good about getting you a pet sitter in line within probably about 24 hours. Some of the in-home boarding and some of the certain services, they take a little bit longer just because we're making sure that we find the right fit and making sure that we have that availability with the sitters, with their schedule and everything. So that's what we really try to do, is making sure that, we're not just giving you a person, we're giving you someone who is there, who's going to care for your pets just like you care for them and wants to be there. So whenever you do pick up that phone and you say, hey, I need you to stop in tonight at, 9:30, 10 o'clock, because I'm not getting home till I don't know when to let out my pet, we're going to be there to help you and go over and help you out, because that's just who we are. Yes. And again, can you please tell us how somebody can get in touch with you to make an appointment for your services? I know there's several different ways, so please tell us. How someone can reach out to Pet Care and get arrange services for you.
from
Yes.
you?
Last October, we actually just implemented an app. So you can go into your app store. It's called Fetch Pet Care. You can download it. You can sign up for a profile and go ahead and get loaded there with your profile, your pet's information, and go ahead and request service straight from there. Jennifer, our dispatcher who works the phones basically Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, she, will be there looking at it. And then honestly, I take over evenings and weekends. So we make sure and we give you that personal touch that, we're going to be in contact, definitely with a phone call, making sure we do have all the right information that we need for you, for your pet, and for the service that you're looking for, making sure that you clicked and we're getting the right service set up for you that you're anticipating and that you're wanting. You can either call us directly as well at 412-307-4923. And, again, Jennifer and myself are picking up the phone. We're answering. So it's not like you're getting an automated system. You're getting someone to talk to. You can also email us at northpitt at fetchpetcare.com, or you can also visit our website at fetchpetcare.com/Pittsburgh-Cranberry-Wexford. And that takes you there that you can also click on and schedule service from that point as well.
Well, thank you very much, Jackie, for talking to me today. Pet care is very, very important in taking care of our furry loved ones who, like myself and like you, many, many others, they are a loved person in the family. I love JJ. Come here. Come on. Come here. Say hi. I'm going to introduce you. JJ, come here. I'm going to say hello to everybody. This is my baby boy, JJ. He's saying hi to everybody. And he's certainly my favorite child right now because I have a 15-year-old son. So he's definitely my favorite child right now. And Jackie, I really appreciate you meeting with me and telling everybody about the fabulous services that you offer to everybody's furry loved ones. And remember, everybody, in this day and age, it is very important to support businesses like Jackie's Fetch Pet Care. Again, Jackie is a born and bred Pittsburghian. She is from the North Hills, like most of us. She still lives in the North Hills. Her daughter is only 2, but her daughter will be going to preschool in the North Hills and taking dance classes in the North Hills or soccer, whatever pursuit your daughter chooses. And Jackie and her husband herself use local businesses. So at this time, more than ever, anybody, it is very, very important to support all of our local businesses. So again, everybody, this is Tracy Armstrong from North Pittsburgh Greeting Company, the area's premier welcome wagon service, welcoming all the new homeowners and to the new businesses, hopefully by May 1st, to the North Pittsburgh area. Jackie, thank you so much. And I really appreciate you telling everybody about the fabulous businesses and services that you offer.
Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Alrighty. Bye.